Hi, Rule Hoekstra here. What's the most important thing for all businesses? Well, it's to generate a consistent supply of high quality sales leads. So what makes a high quality sales lead? Well, first thing is you want it to be exclusive. You don't want to be chasing the same lead that everybody else is chasing. Second, you want your lead to be engaged. They have to be involved in the sales process. If it's too simple to just send your information over, you'll never connect with them. It doesn't work. Third, they have to have a budget. They have to really want and have the money to buy what you're selling. Fourth, quite importantly, you got to develop know, like, and trust, okay? They need to know who you are. They have to understand what you do. They have to like you, essentially, at some level, and they have to trust that you're going to do what you say. Fifth, you want them to schedule an appointment. Filling out a form is fine, but you don't want to have to chase them down all the time. So you need them to schedule an appointment. So marketing is not just about generating leads. It's about generating high quality leads and scheduled appointments. So I want to introduce you to the Aquila Lead Configurator. That's exactly what we're delivering. So here's the question. Which of these leads do you want? Do you want the one that says John Smith, 123 Main Street? Or do you want the one where the answer's 19 questions and you get a budget and you know exactly what's going on with their project? It's really not that hard to do. Our Aquila Lead Configurator, I'm going to show it to you in just a second. It's built to guide the user through a journey that meets their exact needs. We're really focused here on what your user, what your customer wants. All right, so I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna pick on Costello Roofing. They happen to be not too far from me. I just Googled roofers near me. This is the page that came up. And here's what I want you to understand. There is nothing unusual about this roofer's website. It actually is a pretty good looking website, and I talk to roofers and plumbers and HVAC guys and solar people every single day, and most of their websites look exactly like this. It's pretty basic, right? So here's the question I have for you. When somebody comes to your website, what is it that they want to know from you? They're not here for entertainment purposes, right? Nobody comes to this website because they're interested in being entertained. They come because they want to know about roofing services, in this case in the New Jersey area, right? What do they want to know? Well, your site visitors want to know who you are. They want to know what services specifically are you offering, and are they services that they need? And third, they really want to know, what does it cost? And the thing about this website fundamentally is that it answers only two of those three questions. There's an About Us section, there's a Services section, but it has a really weak offer because it's not saying anything other than give me your information and I'll give you an estimate, right? So it's really all about what the roofer wants in this particular case, not what the website visitor wants. So what if you had a stronger offer? What if instead of a form that says, give us your information, you had a button or buttons that look like this, 24/7 instant pricing. I'm looking for roof repair, roof replace, install a new roof, right? Do you think more people are going to click on that to find out what the costs are versus just filling out a form? Well, I happen to know that the answer is yes. If you're driving 100 website visitors, you'll be lucky to get one or two people filling out that form. If you put 100 website visitors to this page and you have this lead configurator on it, you're going to get 10. Like, people just want that interactive experience. So I'm going to do a demo. Let me just switch here. So let's just look at how this works. This is just a demo. This is not actually somebody's real configurator. But what I want to show you is that these configurators are built specifically for each of our clients. So this is a roofing example, and as you'll see in a second, we do them for all kinds of organizations. So the first thing you want to do is put in some basic information about who you are, and once that information's in, you have the ability, the continue button pops up. So right now, as soon as they hit continue, you've got all the basic information that you would if you're buying a lead that's sold to 3 other people through, Angie's List. And instead, what it's now taking them into is an interactive experience where they get to engage with you on their terms in a manner that is very comfortable for users, that also answers the questions that they're looking to see. Now again, this is just a demo, so everything in here would be programmed specifically for a client, but they can go straight to scheduling a consultation. Here's a broad range for replacing your roof, or you can go get more detail, right? Get an instant quote. Is this an emergency? So here we're asking questions to engage the user. It does 2 things. One is the user becomes more comfortable with you because you're asking them questions about their situation, and you learn a lot more about your prospect, which is very helpful in the sales process, right? So is it an emergency? Is this covered by insurance? I know the size of my roof. No, I don't know the size of my roof. I've never been up there. Oh, what's the size of my home? Well, my size of my home is 2,200 square feet. Now, as you see over here on the side, we're starting to get an estimate. Now, it's a broad budget range. It's not an actual restaurant. Actual costs may change once the inspection is completed. What people are looking for is an order of magnitude budget. It's incredibly important as they go through this process. And here, and again, roofing, we have choices. Well, what do we want to pick? I just picked slate. Let's go back for a second. You can see metal is a lot more expensive, so it becomes interactive as we go through this. Are you worried any leaks or damage? No. I have a mid-slope roof. It's 2 stories, so the pricing can change depending on those answers. I want best quality. All right, that got more expensive. I'm looking to get the job done in 1 to 3 months. I'm the owner. With $15,000 to $30,000, I think I better look at some financing options. Let's look at 60 months. Here become the financing numbers in here. Where am I? All right, well, I'm in planning. So this is something that we build into the configurators. It's completely optional. I happen to suggest it highly, but at this point, they've answered questions, right? And they have an idea that this is between $15,000 and $30,000 in terms of job. The step we want them to take is to schedule that appointment with you. So we offer a gift certificate, in this case for them specifically, $200 if they schedule now. And then we bring up a schedule. Now, this schedule at the moment is not attached to anything, but we would normally want to integrate it to somebody's scheduling calendar. So if you're using Calendarly or any other scheduling system, and we have our own, we can integrate, we can create for you. You do it through there. Schedule my free consultation. Put the information in. How did you hear about us? Say Facebook ad, right? Next. Here's my confirmation. Our office will call you to confirm your appointment, so you have the ability to get in touch with them. They have a budget. They've answered all the questions. Oh, and I'm also interested in, let's say, solar and windows. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole, I better get some attic insulation. Oh, the siding needs work too. No, forget it. I don't know. You know what I mean? So people have the option of just telling you a little bit more about what you want. One of the things to consider in here, and I say it all the time, is if people do this and you have relationships with other people, these are your leads. You can actually sell the siding lead to somebody else if you wanted, or the solar lead to somebody else if you wanted. And then again, some version of a thank you page, right? The process, we're going to do we're going to come out, check product, service work, inspect, measure, and then we come and do it. You have the option here on this one to embed a video to welcome. So what I refer to as a pre-sales video, right? This is all about building that know, like, and trust that you're going to need to close the deal. So once somebody has gone through that configurator, right, they're going to get a lead that looks like this. They get all this information on who it is, where they are, and everything that they're looking for as it relates to their job. And there's an acknowledgement of a budget that they've accepted at that point in time. And they're now scheduled in your system, ready to go. So what makes the lead configurator give you the highest quality sales leads possible? Well, just as we said in the beginning, it's giving you all these things. These are your leads. They come from the traffic that's generated to your website. So they're exclusive. Nobody else is getting this lead. They have now engaged with you. They've gone through a process. They have told you what they're looking for. They have an understanding of what their budget is. Through both the videos in there and the questions that you're asking, you are building know, like, and trust, so that by the time you actually show up at this scheduled meeting, they're going to buy from you. I mean, these leads convert at 75, 85%, and there's no reason not to. When we talk about the leads fundamentally, one of the things you have to realize is how dramatic the increase is from giving your website visitors the exact information they want, like why they came to your website. We see huge increases in lead conversion just from giving them what they want. What they want, who are you, what are you doing, what does it cost, right? So let's be really specific about that. Here's a case study for a home improvement company. Went from 13 leads to 53 leads on just 1,500 average website visitors. So this is carpet and flooring. They're just doing 575, 600 website visitors a month. Before putting the lead configurator on their website, they were doing 10 leads a month. 1.67%. The home furnishing decor average is 2.3%. After, they were at 10%. 60 leads. That's a 6 times increase, and it literally is 4 times what the average is for that industry. I'll tell you, if you can beat your competitors by 4 times anything, you are going to absolutely dominate your market. So, a couple things to consider. Our configurator is new. This is a relatively new platform rolling out the end of the first quarter of 2022. I guarantee you none of your competitors have anything like it. They're still all buying leads from lead aggregators like Angie's List and Home Advisor. These are leads that are sold to 3 to 5 other companies, leads where you have zero know, like, and trust to start. The Aquila lead configurator is going to give you a real competitive advantage. It's going to increase the number of leads you get from your existing traffic. It's going to dramatically increase the quality of your sales leads. And guess what? It's going to happen in less than 30 days. And I guarantee that you're going to like the results. So, as I said, we built lead configurators for lots of things, from automotive, B2B. I am really focused at the moment on the home services area, because there's so much opportunity here. Because just like that roofing example I gave you before, that's what people are doing. There's a form that says, schedule a free estimate, and it doesn't convert. So all of these industries, from air duct cleaning to garage doors to roofing to solar to sunrooms, kitchen and baths, they all have dramatic improvements from putting in a lead configurator. So something that I tried to highlight before, but these are customized. So I showed you a demo, but But everything we do is customized for each client. So it's based on your service offering. What do you offer? What's your pricing? What kind of materials do you use? We build it for each customer. No two are the same. They're built specifically for your business. That gives you a real competitive advantage. And guess what? It doesn't cost very much. We structure the costs in a number of different ways. Try and figure out what's the right solution for each user. Essentially, it costs us $1,250 to build the custom configurator for you, and it takes 3 weeks to do so. And then there's a combination of an upfront monthly fee and a per lead cost for all the leads that come through the configurator. As you can see, you have a choice of a higher fixed cost, $3,000 a month, $5 a lead, or a low fixed cost, $1 a lead, $1 a month, and $150 a lead. I'll tell you, the plan in the middle, the standard, is a pretty solid plan for most businesses. And essentially what the math of this works out is the more leads, the more traffic you're driving to your website, the more leads you'll generate, the better pricing comes from the ultimate plan. So, fundamentally, I just throw some things out here so people can understand what that means. If you're generating 100 leads using the lead configurator, it's only $34 a lead. Make it 200 leads, you're like at $15 a lead. You get 300 leads, you're like at $10 a lead, right? So those numbers go down dramatically. If you're doing something like 50 leads, which is pretty average, right? Now you're talking $60 a lead. You tell me, are there any roofers out there, or kitchen remodelers, or solar installers that would like to get 50 leads at $50 a lead? That's a pretty great price. And if you don't have a lot of traffic to your website today, it's really easy to get started. You build out a custom configurator. It's the same $1,250, and there's no monthly fee, and it's just $150 a lead. So you can build it, test it. Let's say you get 15 website visitors a month coming to your traffic. All right. Well, if you get one of them to convert, and you're doing, paving, and your average job is $10,000, you're in great shape. So as you increase your traffic, you can change plans easily. There is a one-time cost, as I said, to build the configurator. We do offer a buy one, get one free option. So if you want a kitchen remodeling and bath remodeling configurators, that's 2 configurators, buy one, get one free. It's full pay for performance pricing. There are no contracts, and it's just month to month. So cancel anytime you want. What I'd really like you to do, if you would, schedule a live demo with me. I'll set it up so that you can play with the configurator yourself, see how it works, look at the various options, understand the unique user experience that your site visitors will go through. Again, a fully customized lead configurator that none of your competitors has takes about 3 weeks to build. So within 30 days, you're going to start seeing real increases in the number of the highest quality sales leads available anywhere coming right into your booking calendar. And again, all without any additional advertising or SEO. So thank you very much. Use the button below, schedule a demo, and I really look forward to talking to you soon and showing you how we can put this to work for your business. Take care. Bye.